Alright, so yesterday, it's fair to say, was a big day for Formula 1 news. We got the confirmation that Sergio Perez will no longer be racing for Red Bull Racing in the 2025 season. He's going to leave Formula 1. He might be back one day, given the message that he put up. He might well be back one day, but the very much touted replacement for Sergio Perez at the Red Bull Racing team was Liam Lawson, and it has now officially been confirmed by Red Bull Racing and also Formula 1 that Liam Lawson will be stepping up for a senior Red Bull drive in 2025. This is a sensational rise from the young New Zealand driver. He's not even competed in a full season of Formula 1 yet. He will be the most inexperienced Formula 1 driver for the Red Bull Racing team since, I think I heard a stat that it was Vitantonio Liuzzi, who was a rookie when he joined Red Bull in 2006, I want to say, something like that. It's been a long time either way. Even the likes of Alex Albon and Pierre Gasly, they had like a season or a half a season in Formula 1 before being promoted. So, you know, I'm really optimistic for him. I think he's a really good driver. I really rate him highly. You know, I really do. But I also think that next season is going to be a massive wake-up call for him, because he's going to be going up against Max Verstappen, and I just hope that the media, and more importantly his team, also just give him time to get used to being in a top car, because he's only had like 8 races, 10 races or something. I don't know how many races he's had. Not many. Not even like even if you add them all together, it's not even half a season probably these days, with there being 24 races in a full season. So for what it's worth, I mean it's a risk, and it's always going to be a risk no matter who they put in, whether it was Colapinto, whether it was Tsunoda, whether it was a more experienced driver they got, who obviously there is no experienced driver that's available unless it's like Valtteri Bottas or Kevin Magnussen, and that was never going to happen. So it's going to be a risk, but I just hope there's not the amount of pressure on him that Sergio Perez got, because let's be real here, guys. The reason why there was so much pressure on Sergio Perez, especially after his first season, was because A, he performed well in his first season in 2021, in my opinion, but B, more importantly, he was a very experienced Grand Prix driver. You know, he'd already been in the sport for, 10 seasons before he joined Red Bull. So Lawson doesn't have that experience. He doesn't have that expectation on him. I think already, you know, if you're thinking about the Constructors' Championship, it's going to be a big ask for Red Bull to win that. You know, as good as Lawson is, as much as highly as I rate him, I feel like it's going to have to be a growing year for him next year. Just like this was, in fairness, 2024, you know, coming back into F1 after pretty much a whole year out. It takes a lot to adjust, and to adjust to a new car, a top car at that, a car that reportedly is incredibly difficult to drive as well. I think it's going to be very tough for him, but I wish him all the best. I feel like Red Bull have gone potentially with a safer option. I do like Tsunoda, I really do, but clearly there's something there that they don't like with him. They don't think he's ready for the senior team. And if I was Tsunoda, I'd be looking to leave the Racing Bulls as soon as possible, because clearly, if effectively a rookie can come in and take your opportunity for the promotion, and you've been there for 4 years, whether it's right or wrong, clearly he's not valued as much as what Lawson is. Now the other big question is, of course, who fills Lawson's seat at RB? Well, for me, that's got to be Isaac Hadjar, you know, the Formula 2 rookie runner-up. I expect that to be announced in the coming days. So yet another rookie. I mean, if you include Lawson in the whole rookie field, with Hadjar if he comes in as well, that's 6 rookies on the field next season, isn't it? That's a lot. That's more than a quarter of the grid. And even if you take outright rookies, you know, there's a few drivers that have never even driven in a Grand Prix before, like Hadjar, like Bortoleto, like Antonelli. So I'm really optimistic for it. The future of Formula 1 is very bright. Like I said, congratulations to Liam, commiserations to Perez. I expect him to be back in 2026 with Cadillac, or at least in the window for that. If he wants to retire after everything he's been through, don't blame him, but going off his message, he sounds like he wants to keep going. So yeah, guys, there we go. Liam Lawson confirmed for Red Bull for 2025. It's not a surprising announcement, but I want to hear your thoughts about it in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well, and we'll see you very soon, guys. Have a good one.